As the world is concerned about climate change and Arctic ice melt, there is one nation which, of course, is rejoicing in this rather worrying phenomenon. It happens to be China. According to a research paper that has been published, China appears to be aggressively eyeing the new sea route created by the rapid ice melt in the Arctic. Now, connecting the Atlantic with the Pacific Oceans, the Transpolar Sea Route will cut across the center of the Arctic Ocean. It will also pass very close to the North Pole. Now, the Chinese officials, according to the research paper, are paying attention to the strategic implications of this future waterway more than any other nation on the globe. In fact, Beijing has made it abundantly clear of its intention to expand in the Arctic. A white paper released by China in early 2018 has called for the Arctic to be transformed into a polar Silk Road, highlighting Beijing's plan to integrate its route into its controversial Belt and Road Initiative. The BRI is China's sprawling trade and investment network connecting Asia to Europe, with China at its center. But there are also growing concerns about China's activities in the resource-rich region and its description of itself as a near-Arctic state. Ironically, the shortest distance between China and the Arctic is said to be nearly about 900 miles, something that was reiterated by Pompeo last year to the Arctic Council. Now, Pompeo, in his address at that time, had said, and I quote him here, "There are only Arctic states and non-Arctic states. There is no third category which exists, and claiming otherwise entitles China to exactly nothing." Meanwhile, experts say that it is not until 2050 that Arctic Ocean will be ice-free, and that is, of course, will be only for a few months of the year. And so countries such as the United States appear to be not so enthusiastic as China is about this transpolar sea route. Even though 2050 is still about 3 decades away, Beijing, according to the research paper, has some strong commercial incentives to develop the route, as it could significantly reduce distances for global trade. Now, most of the waters in the transpolar sea route, however, are outside the territorial jurisdiction of any state. So when unfrozen, it will be free for any vessel to navigate. While the new route itself is not yet causing geopolitical friction, China's plans for the soon-to-be unfrozen Arctic could stir up tensions in the future. Meanwhile, China's ally Russia has set off a nuclear-powered icebreaker on a 2-week journey to the Arctic as part of Moscow's efforts to tap the region's commercial potential. Known as the Arctica, the ship is seen as crucial to Moscow's efforts to develop the northern sea route. Russia has stepped up its construction of icebreakers in a bid to increase the freight traffic in Arctic waters.